Eddie, great to see you. I wonder, did we think we'd be in this position 12 months ago? I suppose we thank Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou for producing the 10 rounds that they did, but this feels like a serious, dangerous opportunity for Anthony Joshua on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't very popular in Saudi about, that time, because I thought Fury against Ngannou was a joke. I thought it was a mismatch. For me, there was no way that someone could just stroll into the world of professional boxing on his debut and beat the lineal world heavyweight champion. And I thought he'd beat him. And if he didn't beat him, it was a draw, or Fury won by 1 round. He dropped him, he put the fear up him, and he earned the right to have another big heavyweight fight. Doing a job on Francis Ngannou, making that statement, but also the promises of His Excellency that basically said the winner of Fury and Ngannou will go on to fight, AJ Ngannou will go on to fight the winner of Fury Usyk. For us, all of a sudden, we're right in for undisputed. So, although people talk about little reward versus plenty of risk on Friday night, not really. There's more to it than that. We see this as a great chance to make a statement and go on and fight the winner of Fury Usyk.
At the same time, you're a boxing man. Was Tyson Fury bad on the night and Francis Ngannou good, or is the truth somewhere in the middle?
I think, probably somewhere in the middle. I think Fury probably didn't prepare like he would or has against Usyk. He didn't have any tape to study. Probably thought it was an easy night's work. But at the same time, Ngannou was very impressive. His composure, the way he shaped up, obviously his power, his strength in the clinch. And this is the heavyweight division. This isn't like a UFC lightweight fighter turning to boxing where it's very difficult to beat a skilled fighter. This is the hurt business up in this division. These are about big guys that can punch. And when you can punch like Francis Ngannou can, and you've got that belief and you've got that strength, you're automatically a danger. But I still stand by the fact that I still do not believe that a guy in his second professional fight now should be strolling into our sport and beating the kings. And he's got another shot on Friday, but this time we take him very seriously.
You stayed very true to your word about Anthony Joshua and never lost faith in him, but I think some of the boxing community did, rightly or wrongly. There's that statement that's going around like the old AJ is back. Do you subscribe to that? Was the old AJ ever gone?
No, but I think the old AJ is back, but the old AJ is back mixed in with all the other attributes he's built over the years. The footwork, the defence, the jab. You have to remember, when we talk about the old AJ, that was basically this fighter that was inexperienced, raw, naive, and actually not capable of doing a lot of other things. When he used to hurt people, it was like, I need to get him out of there now. I don't even know if I can go 12 rounds. I just crash, bang, wallop, the fight's over. Now, he's applying that with the durability to do 12 rounds and championship fights that he's done so many of, with the great footwork, with the improved defence. And now he's more of an all-round fighter. The spite that people talk about, that comes through confidence with AJ. He's a bright guy. He's not. You can't say to AJ, and that was the problem in the Usyk fight. It's not just go and let your hands go, mate. It's like, okay, how, when, footwork, feet placement, all of these things. He needs to process it and understand it. And I've said before, when AJ believes in the game plan, I think he's unbeatable. And Ben and Lee Wiley have got him the game plan to believe in, but more importantly, to input the data and let him process it. And he's been able to do that, particularly obviously in the Otto Wallin fight. This is a bit more different because you've got 10 rounds of footage, but you've got 10 more rounds of footage than Tyson Fury had. And Ben and Lee are the best in the business at breaking that down in terms of strategy. So the strategy will be there, but the jeopardy is there against this colossal beast of a man called Francis Ngannou, that is mentally incredibly strong, has no fear, and can really, really punch.
It does feel now though, and I've already put it to you, people laughed at you when you said Anthony Joshua is going to stay the course here and we will get Anthony Joshua undisputed against the winner of Fury Usyk. The boxing fans, British boxing fans would love that to be Fury. Can you see in the future the boxing landscape being Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury meeting for all the belts?
Listen, again, call it my fanboy status, call it my delusion and love for Anthony Joshua, I've told you before, I'll tell you again, he will be the undisputed heavyweight world champion. When he beat Otto Arlin, people started becoming believers again. And when he beats Francis Ngannou in a much better fashion than Tyson Fury did, people will start believing again and again and again. Anthony Joshua is going to knock out Tyson Fury to become undisputed world heavyweight champion. All we got to do is do our job Friday night. Tyson Fury, don't let us down. Beat Alexander Usyk, and we will get the biggest fight in the history of the sport, and AJ will be victorious as the undisputed world champion. You heard it here first. Book it, write it down, but let's get through Friday night first.
And then what will your message be? I told you so.
No, don't be silly. You think I'm the kind of guy to gloat?